to print a poster for a vigil tonight?
Yeah, so
for somebody that passed?
Propaganda.
It's not
It's propaganda, I'm sorry. We don't put that here.
Alrighty, so, what's your name?
Harold, I'm print supervisor.
I'm one of the managers.
Yes.
So, unfortunately, we do
So
not
they
print-
say they don't print
we don't
political
print-
propaganda. So this is somebody that passed away a couple years ago.
That's
from a
political
bullet.
propaganda, unfortunately. I'm
So
sorry.
this is for a prayer tonight, for a prayer vigil?
It's still propaganda, unfortunately.
I couldn't-
What makes it propaganda?
Because he's a political figure, and I don't have to.
Our general manager is going to.
Hi, Professor Keeley here. So I wanted to make a comment on this Office Depot video that is making its rounds and talk about it from the business side and also a little bit of what they should have done. So, and then also at the very end, a little comment that I'd make personally. So first of all, there are 33 million businesses in America and 99.9% of those are small businesses. If you do the reverse math, that means that there are 20,516 large corporations, and I talk about that in my TEDx talk that I did. What that means is that when you have a global movement like this, it's important that large corporations make sure that their employees understand one simple fact, which is Charlie Kirk became political, but at his bedrock, he always said it, that he's religious. So by not servicing a client that wanted a prayer flyer printed, you've now done two things. You have violated someone's freedom of speech, and you have violated someone's freedom of religion. So technically, those people could actually sue Office Depot for constitutional violations. Personally, I hope they do. Secondly, now you know that the Trump administration's in place, and they're very conservative. You know that they were good friends with Charlie Kirk. So you know that the Department of Justice, if this gets into their ear, could also file charges against Office Depot for constitutional rights against citizens. So they could be in a lot of hot water because of this. Now, how could they have avoided it? If Office Depot or any large corporation, and especially the liberal ones, sent out a message to all of their employees saying, it's, our stance that our brand is very important and that we know that the Charlie Kirk is a global movement. But this is not political, although it could be deemed as political, but it is our obligation by law to adhere to the constitutional rights of freedom of speech and freedom of religion of our clients. So I have a feeling that it's heading in the direction that Office Depot is going to be Bud Lighted, if you will, or Cracker Barreled, because they don't understand the global movement that's happening right now around Charlie Kirk, and didn't take the proper steps to make sure that their employees understood, or their franchises understood what the stance is, because this is going to damage their brand for sure. It's making its rounds. The other thing I would say is that they have not come out yet with a public announcement, a public release stating that either they fired those employees or that, doing something. This Office Depot needs to make a statement now, or it's going to get worse and it's going to become like Cracker Barrel. So Office Depot, you need to fire these people publicly because they have now violated people's two constitutional rights. Your brand is going to start to take a black eye because as this Charlie Kirk movement takes over, it is going to damage your brand. It already is. I'm never going to shop at a home or at Office Depot again. And you need to take action quickly, or it's going to really hurt your brand. Now, personally, I just want to say that I am a Christian. I don't broadcast I'm a Christian. If people want to unfollow me and other people for saying that, but this was a prayer service flyer. And I don't care if it was a prayer service for Muslims, for Tibetans, for Hindus, for anybody. It is your obligation to print the flyer. So one of the things as a Christian, I don't preach Christianity to other people, and maybe I need to rethink that, but I do show it in my actions, and that's what I'm comfortable with. You can ask anybody that I know, is that I talk out loud, and I may say things to other people about what I'm thinking and whatnot, but it is never with the intent of trying to convince them, to sway them to my perspective. It's just I use my ear as an auditing device so that I can hear myself say things and make decisions on that. So that's my personal note. But again, Office Depot, shame on you for not communicating to your staff and your franchisees how to be able to handle the Charlie Kirk movement that's happening. And then also shame on you for not coming out quickly with a statement, because this is going to really hurt you as it picks up speed. Thank you.